To extend our concept of readability, we're going to introduce a concept called comments. You may have heard this in popular culture, I just need to comment the code. Well, comments are actually a formal concept in programming, and Ruby, once again, is no exception. So remember that every line of code you write will be read by, on average, 7 different people. This is especially true when you're working in teams, of course, and also if you happen to be working with open source code. So the goal is to make it readable. Comments should help other coders understand. They should not state the obvious. If you're an experienced coder, sometimes what's obvious may not be obvious to a beginner, so have in mind who the audience is when you're writing your comments. Comments should include motivation where appropriate. So why did you do this particular thing, or why did you do it in this way? Helping another coder understand your motivation can be hugely beneficial for he or she to understand what you're doing, or why you're doing it. And in some cases, it might be helpful to refer to more details, usually say a URL. So in Ruby, a comment is anything after a hash or a pound symbol. So for example, in this case, puts hello is our code, then we have a hash or a pound sign, and after that is known as a comment. You can see here that it's in green. And Atom or most text editors will highlight comments in a different color so you can differentiate them between your normal code. So it's also important to note that comments are completely ignored by the Ruby interpreter. They're there for you only or for your colleagues. We can also do block comments. So if we wanted to comment on an entire section of code, we could put equals begin at the beginning and equals end at the end, and everything then inside that block becomes ignored by the Ruby interpreter.